Europe, a continent steeped in history, brimming with culture and promising opportunity. But beneath the surface, a different story unfolds. A story of silent departures, forced goodbyes, and shattered dreams. This is the story of Europe's shadow deportation. Join me as we journey across the continent, uncovering the shocking truths behind this controversial practice. We'll delve into the heart of the issue, exploring the policies, the people, and the profound impact of deportation on individuals and communities alike. Prepare to be surprised. At the end of our journey, we'll reveal an unexpected city, a beacon of hope in the midst of this complex issue. A city that dares to challenge the status quo and embrace a more compassionate approach to immigration. Stay tuned, dear traveler, for the truth awaits. Europe, land of enchantment, steeped in history and brimming with opportunity. For centuries it has beckoned dreamers and strivers, whispering promises of a brighter future. But the path to that future is not always paved with gold. The allure of Europe is undeniable. Its rich tapestry of cultures, its vibrant cities, and its commitment to social welfare have long attracted those seeking a better life. But the reality of immigration is far more complex. Navigating the intricate web of immigration policies can be a daunting task. The dream of a new beginning often collides with the harsh realities of border control, visa restrictions, and the ever-present threat of deportation. In this intricate dance between hope and hardship, the human spirit is both tested and revealed. Join us as we explore the stories of those who dared to dream and the challenges they face in their quest for a place to call home. From the sun-drenched shores of the Mediterranean, where the azure waters meet golden sands, life seems idyllic and serene. The Mediterranean coastline with its picturesque beaches and tranquil sea paints a picture of paradise. Yet, just a few hours north, the bustling metropolises of northern Europe tell a different story. Here the streets are alive with the hum of activity, the skyline punctuated by towering buildings, and the city centers teeming with traffic and people. The face of deportation varies dramatically across these regions. In some places, the process is marked by strict control and rigid enforcement, while in others, there is a semblance of empathy and understanding. In certain cities, the iron fist of immigration enforcement reigns supreme, with officers meticulously checking documents and detaining those who do not comply. The sight of police vans transporting detainees is all too common. Conversely, in other cities, a more compassionate approach prevails. Community support groups and volunteers work tirelessly to assist immigrants, offering counseling and aid to those in need. Paris, with its iconic Eiffel Tower, might evoke images of romance and grandeur. The City of Lights, known for its beauty and charm, attracts millions of visitors each year. But beneath the surface, a different reality exists. Many immigrants in Paris face harsh living conditions, often finding themselves homeless or in overcrowded shelters. Protests against deportation are a frequent occurrence. France has a long and complex history with immigration, dating back centuries. The country has been a destination for many seeking a better life, but this history is fraught with challenges and controversies. In recent years, France's deportation policies have become increasingly stringent. Immigration raids and deportations have sparked protests and debates across the nation. Across the Rhine River, Germany grapples with its own immigration challenges. The country, with its rich history and strong economy, has become a focal point for many seeking refuge. Known for its economic prowess and robust social welfare system, Germany has witnessed a surge in immigration in recent years. The influx has brought both opportunities and challenges. While Germany has a more welcoming reputation than some of its European counterparts, the reality on the ground is complex. Many immigrants are welcomed with open arms, but integration remains a significant hurdle. Community events and integration programs are a testament to Germany's efforts to support immigrants. However, the issue of deportation remains a contentious one, with differing opinions on how best to handle it. Protests against deportation policies are not uncommon, and the sight of police conducting deportations is a stark reminder of the ongoing struggles. These two cities, Paris and Berlin, represent two sides of the same coin. Both are iconic in their own right, yet they face similar challenges when it comes to immigration and deportation. Both grapple with the complexities of immigration, striving to balance security with compassion. The immigrant communities in these cities are vibrant and diverse, each with their own unique stories. But their approaches to deportation reveal starkly different philosophies. While France and Germany both face the same fundamental issues, their methods and policies highlight the broader European debate on immigration. The statistics tell a story, but it's the human stories that truly illuminate the profound impact of deportation. Behind the cold, hard numbers are real people with families, dreams, and an undeniable right to seek a better life. Imagine being torn away from the only home you know, ripped from the embrace of loved ones and cast adrift in a land that feels both familiar and utterly foreign. This is the harsh reality faced by countless individuals who are deported each year. The trauma of deportation is undeniable. Families are torn apart, children are left to navigate the complexities of a broken system, and the hope of a brighter future is often extinguished. The emotional, psychological, and economic consequences of deportation can be devastating. It's a scar that runs deep, leaving an indelible mark on individuals, families, and communities. Section 5. Amsterdam, a beacon of hope in a sea of shadows. Amidst the shadows of Europe's deportation landscape, a glimmer of hope emerges. Amsterdam, the Netherlands, stands as a testament to the power of compassion and the belief in a more humane approach to immigration. While many European cities tighten their borders and embrace stricter deportation policies, Amsterdam has chosen a different path. The city has become a sanctuary for refugees and asylum seekers, offering a safe haven for those fleeing persecution and hardship. Amsterdam's approach is rooted in a deep respect for human rights and a recognition of the invaluable contributions that immigrants make to society. The city understands that diversity is not a threat but a source of strength and innovation. From its welcoming policies to its vibrant multicultural community, Amsterdam serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that compassion and understanding can pave the way for a more just and equitable world. Section 6. Beyond the headlines, understanding the complexities of immigration. The issue of deportation is often painted in broad strokes, reducing complex human stories to sensational headlines and political soundbites. But the reality is far more nuanced. To truly understand the issue of deportation, we must go beyond the headlines and delve into the intricate web of factors that contribute to this global phenomenon. Economic disparities, political instability, climate change, and persecution based on race, religion, or sexual orientation are just a few of the drivers of migration. People are not pawns in a political game, but individuals with dreams, aspirations, and an undeniable right to seek safety and opportunity. By engaging in meaningful dialogue, challenging our own biases, and advocating for just and humane policies, we can create a world where migration is seen not as a threat, but as a testament to the resilience and interconnectedness of humanity. Section 7. A call to action, bridging the gap between fear and compassion. The debate surrounding immigration is often fueled by fear, misinformation, and a lack of understanding. These elements create a toxic environment where stereotypes and prejudices thrive, making it difficult for genuine conversations to take place. It's easy to succumb to the rhetoric of division and turn a blind eye to the plight of those seeking refuge. Politicians and media outlets often exploit these fears for their own gain, further deepening the divide. But we must resist this urge. We need to look beyond the headlines and see the human stories that are often overshadowed by sensationalism. Now is the time to bridge the gap between fear and compassion. This requires us to actively seek out and engage with those who are different from us, to listen to their stories and to understand their struggles, to recognize that behind the labels of immigrant and refugee are real people with families, dreams, and an undeniable right to seek a better life. These individuals are not just statistics, they are our neighbors, our friends, and our future. We can make a difference. By extending a hand of friendship and support, we can help integrate newcomers into our communities, enriching our own lives in the process. By educating ourselves and others, challenging harmful stereotypes, and fostering an environment of inclusivity, we can break down the barriers that divide us. And advocating for just and humane immigration policies, we can influence change at a systemic level. Our voices, when united, have the power to shape a more equitable society. We can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, regardless of where they were born. A world where diversity is celebrated and everyone is given a fair chance to succeed. Let us choose compassion over fear, understanding over ignorance, and action over apathy. Each small act of kindness contributes to a larger movement of change. Together we can build a world that welcomes the stranger and celebrates the richness of our shared humanity. Let us be the bridge that connects hearts and minds, fostering a future where everyone belongs. Section 8. The power of one: how you can make a difference. You might be thinking, I'm just one person. What can I really do to make a difference in the face of such a complex global issue? The answer is, more than you think. Never underestimate the power of one voice to spark change. By speaking out against injustice, challenging harmful stereotypes, and advocating for compassionate policies, you can make a difference. Support organizations working on the ground to assist immigrants and refugees. Volunteer your time, donate resources, or simply lend an ear to those who have been marginalized and silenced. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, ripples outwards, creating a more just and compassionate world. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Section 9. The journey continues, unveiling the city of refuge. Our journey through the complexities of deportation in Europe has taken us from the grand boulevards of Paris to the picturesque canals of Amsterdam. Each city has its own story, its own struggles, and its own way of dealing with the influx of immigrants and refugees. The contrasts are stark, yet they all share a common thread of humanity. We've witnessed the iron fist of enforcement, where laws are strictly imposed, and the open arms of compassion, where volunteers and organizations work tirelessly to provide aid and support. These dualities paint a complex picture of the immigration landscape in Europe. Now, as promised, it's time to unveil the city that dares to challenge the status quo and embrace a more humane approach to immigration. This city is not just a place on the map, it is a symbol of hope and resilience. The city that stands as a beacon of hope in the midst of this complex issue is Oslo, Norway. Nestled between the Oslo fjord and lush forests, Oslo is not only known for its stunning natural beauty, but also for its progressive stance on immigration. Yes, you heard that right. Oslo, a city often overshadowed by its more famous European counterparts, has quietly been making waves with its inclusive policies and welcoming attitude. Oslo, often overlooked in the immigration debate, has emerged as a leader in its commitment to welcoming refugees and asylum seekers. The city has implemented numerous programs aimed at integrating newcomers into society, providing them with the resources they need to start anew. But our journey doesn't end here. There is so much more to uncover about Oslo's unique approach to immigration. From the policies crafted by local government, to the grassroots efforts by community organizations, every layer of this city's strategy is worth exploring. Stay tuned for our next installment, where we'll delve into the heart of Oslo's progressive immigration policies and explore the factors that have shaped this city's compassionate approach. We'll hear from local officials, community leaders, and the refugees themselves to get a comprehensive understanding of what makes Oslo a city of refuge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Your support helps us continue to bring you these important stories, and be sure to let us know in the comments what other topics you'd like us to explore. The journey continues, and we want you to be a part of it every step of the way.